let's continue Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater, or Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater, depending on where you are from. And I did grind a little bit for points so that I could spend them on upgrading some of my stuff. So now both of my cameras are completely maxed out. I did work on that. Miyu wakes up to discover that Yuri has been taken to Mount Hikami. She borrows Yuri's cameras Obscura and heads for the mountain against Ren's advice. She hopes not only to find Yuri, but some clues to her mother's whereabouts as well. Yeah, and she was a bit creepy, also. I can sense that Yuri headed for the mountain. If I use the camera obscura, or camera obscura, I don't know how to pronounce that. I might be able to save her, and I may find clues as to where my mother is. Okay. No items over there. What the? The camera obscura. If Yuri can use it, so can I. Slow motion shots. Hold down the shutter button ZR to slow down ghosts. This consumes spirit power. When you let go of ZR or run out of spirit power, all targeted ghosts will take damage. But wait, it's the same camera that she uses, isn't it? Yeah, okay, yeah. So all of my upgrades carry over, because this was not something that Yuri could do, so... I did dodge! No flashback from that one? Maybe from that one? Nope. Okay, I won't get to hear more about their story, I guess. Yeah, the same items are always in the same spots. Purifying embers, medical herbs, and then film at the other end. Why is it always the same? And it's always the same type of film too. If it doesn't change, it should be type 14 film times 24 at the desk over there. If I turn right here. Yeah, film type 24 times 24. It comes back every time. Yeah, it respawns or something. Weird. Well, look at the bright side. It's not raining anymore. Okay, so she went that way. Towards where the That's towards where the graveyard was. This is where I've been grinding, so I know that area by heart by now. That chapter that I was struggling on the other day, yesterday, with the graves in the water and everything, I could do it in 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes flat. Is there gonna be a ghost here? No? Oh, no. Okay. No, okay. Ah! But I did press the button. I want... Fatal frame. There we go. Still not dead? Not even close. Go ahead, give me a fatal frame again. But I did press the button! Ah! Admittedly, that guy wasn't there in that other chapter, so I don't know how to fight him well. He's invisible. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Ah. Now we get to learn a bit more about him. Wasn't it him that stabbed them all and gouged their eyes out? Okay. He set himself ablaze. Well, at least it is defeated. But I wonder. I wonder if you're perhaps better off aiming at its at the flame is carrying, because he seemed to have a lot of HP. His main body, because there were 2 cores, with each with an health gauge. Yeah, also I've now established that a lot of the encounters, at least in this area, I can't say about all of them, are completely random. Like that encounter that I had yesterday with like 4 or 5 monks. That was completely random because I've been replaying the same area. Oh, there was a ghost there. Girl hiding in the shadows. Yeah, I never got the same encounter that I was struggling against yesterday. That I had to run away from. Okay, so she's going in that direction. Miku? Oh, her mother? Wait. Where did her mother go? That way? Am I gonna get the guy with that big box? I know, I'm not gonna get that ghost this time. Dense brush is blocking the way. I won't be able to get through, but that definitely was my mother. She's been here. Document. There's a scrap of paper on the ground. Did my mother leave this? I have to go. I am sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I wonder what's down this way. Anyway, right now I need to find Yuri. She may know something that will help me. I knew that graveyard by heart now. Oh, yeah, that bit of film that was there last time, it's not there anymore. Am I gonna get the same ghost here, though? No? I know. Okay. Okay, that same item is still in the same spot. And it's still filmed. There's still a sacred water on the other side. Still type 90 film. Well, the ghost that was here is not there anymore. What's that? What's that? What's that? Ah! There we go. Got him. Boy standing at a grave. And then there was a holy water that way. There was a monk guarding it last time. Not this time, I suppose. It's a lot quieter this time. It helps that it's not raining, I guess. Yeah, he's here. Where did he go? I missed. Yeah, he's dead, he's dead. Okay, you can stop now, Rudy. Well dead. Vanquished. I shouldn't say dead. I keep saying that, but that's gaming lingo. More than a state of things. Oh yeah, so by the way, off stream while I was grinding, I did go back to get the three dolls that you could get here, and I did bring them back up there. Oh, okay, so this time I have to fight them? What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I did bring them back to that small temple up there, and I did get a new lens for as a reward for doing so. Which I would not have had otherwise. Overkill. Well, I did kill one. Can I? No, I can't. Hmm. Well, now that I have the points, hold on. It's almost a one-time use, but... Get that. I was trying to get both at the same time, if possible. What's that? I defeated one? Ah. What's their story, these three kids? Or is it gonna be only the story of that girl? And I had to touch all three if I wanted the full story? Oh, that's the girl that got killed. Ishoni asobo? Okie dokie. Gonna go visit that little temple again. Yeah, right, okay. Yuri went in a different direction. Oh, I might have to face the old hag again. Because she's still looking for someone to become a new quote-unquote pillar. So it is quite possible that I'm gonna have to face her again. This should be Type 0 film. Yep. Okay. Why is she all wet, by the way? Is it raining again? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, there's nothing left here. Okay. But hey, I had to try. Yeah, right. Nothing new here. So she went that way. I'll try the other path then. Hmm? Fill frame. Yeah, I have to try to get a fatal frame when she's trying to grab me like this, but there's a very short time frame for you to do this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, but it's just too little time to react when you try to get a fatal frame on her. What, there's another one? Yeah, okay, I think I get it. If you try to lock the camera on her, it's as if you were looking into her eyes, like that guy in that cutscene earlier, and so you get tainted or something like that. Well, I already saw the cutscene for her, so I'm not gonna get it the second time. Uh, I was using Type 61 film. The better stuff. Well, she's in the water now. But I'm not done. She can wait. It's not a bad thing that I came to get this. The place looks a bit different this time. There was a hole there in the back where that box that I found myself locked inside. It was there before. I don't know why the place looks different now. Anyway, this is the end of this place. There's nowhere else to go but to backtrack. So, what, is it already the end of the chapter or something like that? Yeah, it's water. So what? You've been traipsing in it for 4 hours already. Getting just a little more wet is not gonna hurt you or something. Ah. Ah, that's how they came to know each other. She was gonna commit suicide and Hisoka Kurosawa saved her. Yeah, figures. It's the lady in black again. Which means I'm gonna have to run away from her. Because I can't fight her. That's her. She's too powerful. Even the camera obscura does nothing. We have to run. Woo! Yeah, one touch. She kills you in one touch, in my experience. Ooh, yeah, see? My health gauge was empty, but because I had the Mirror Stone, I didn't die. I was resurrected on the spot. Ooh. She's not gonna move out of the way. There's another one. As if one wasn't enough. Ah, I'm dead. Well, reload last checkpoint. What else do you want me to do? She's deadly. Skip cutscene. She went and set herself in a spot where it was not convenient for me. Ooh, that was close. Well, okay. I ran right into her. I did it on purpose to try to lure her away from the spot where I was forced to pass through. I thought there was room for me to get through. Those pathways are narrow, too narrow, those trails. And I only have one Mirror Stone. I don't know why, by the way. I think I've collected them fairly often, and I thought I collected a lot more than this. Whoops! Oh, yep! There was no way for me to get through. And I'm going back down, which is not the way I'm supposed to go. Go away! I'll try the other way. It might be easier, but I have no idea if this is gonna amount to anything. me go, let me go, let me go. It's hard enough as it is. Alright, then let's escape. Oh, it brought me all the way back here. Well, I already picked the objects in there, so... Please, Yuri, let's go.
戻りましょう、小塚田さん。ええ、ありがとう。
Is it gonna be that easy, or is there gonna be another fight? I'm still in control. Camera enhancement lenses. I don't have quite enough points.
どうしてここに？私も見えるから。多分あなたよ。人と違うものが見えるのは怖い。
Okay.
私には何もない。だから何も怖くない。いいえ、あなたも怖いはずよ。一人で残されるのが。
Ah, that's the end of the chapter. As Yuri waded into the mist over the lake of the departed, she was stopped by Miu. The distance between the girls seemed too narrow. Losing their parents at a young age and being able to see into the souls of others, the girls have more in common than they may have first realized. Yuri still hasn't found Hisoka, while Miu still searches for her mother, Miku. The eerie, dark figure that appeared at the lake may just hold all the answers, but why does she keep calling out to Yuri? Maybe it was her mom? Hey! S rank. Ah, Ren Hojo. Again. Ah yes, that's true. Rui is missing. Yeah, difficulty, let's stay on normal. I'm starting to wonder. I think it resets the amount of film that you have to play with at each chapter. So collecting a lot of it and not using it within a given chapter, there's no point. Let's put it that way. Yeah. You always start off with one mirror stone anyway, purifying amber, sacred water, herbal medicine. You always start out with 25 though? I wonder about that. But there's no continuity. That's a shame. So there's not really any incentive to go out of your way to collect more than you need, other than for getting bonus point at the end of the chapter anyway. 10th drop, ghost marriage, Ren Hojo. Ren checks the surveillance footage only to discover that Rui has also been beckoned away to the mountain. He recalls a dream he had after he fell asleep. Rui was inside the veiled house, also known as the Watarai residence. Ren knows this is where he must head. The house that disappears into the mist. I think that's what he means. In my dream, Rui wasn't that folklorist's house, the one that we searched before. Yeah, that's the one that disappears into the mist. I should check it out again. I might find a clue which will lead me to Rui. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that was through the dollhouse. Wasn't it? According to the map, there should be a swamp here. And now there's a house. Locked from the other side. The wall is falling apart. I might be able to find a way in. From another side. I bet you could punch your way through. Well, there's light inside. Stairs leading up. No, nothing here. Everything is locked from the other side in this house. I don't even know what I took a picture thereof. Oh, man by the fire. Gonna have to fight him. The black reliquaries. There was no text lying on the floor. The reliquaries protect the maidens from the black water. They are filled with the black water and the maiden is shut inside. The maiden becomes a pillar protecting the pure water. The reliquaries prevent the pillar from melting away, keeping her within the water. They must not be opened before the pillar has crumbled. The only one who can open the reliquary is the one inside. Well, one of them fell alright. It would seem. Film? Mirror stone. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna keep it to Z-Type 00 film. I will use it if I have to. If I keep losing those that I collect anyway. And there is no need for me to keep them. Yeah, this place is really dark, I know. And that flashlight isn't helping much. I bet as soon as I pick this up, there's gonna be a fight. There's something by the fire. Well, or that one maybe. Bloodstained, note 2. This mountain must end. You must take it with you. Do not leave it behind. Do not allow it to linger. on Flamekeepers. The forbidden flame mustn't go out. It purifies water and drives back the darkness. The forbidden flame fends off the black water, and only those who hold the flame can stand the shadow spring. The forbidden flame must remain. I knew it! If I could get both at the same time. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can do this. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Takes a long time to recharge though after you've done this. They take too long to defeat. That should be it, I think. Because they can revive each other. Rui didn't come here. I need to get to the Fulcrit's house. Yeah, right. Something I may not have seen over that way. If I go right from here. The door is now unlocked. Ah, okay. So I didn't have to go there, I suppose. But I didn't spend any of the good film or anything. When I was flashing those eight snapshots like this, I was using the really cheap stuff. Because I think that's the only way that it is really worth it. The stuff that you have infinite amounts thereof. I did let go. I did let go, but just a little bit too late. When it tries to catch you at the very last moment, instead of early on, like it can happen sometimes, that makes it hard to avoid. And like here, for example, there's a plant in the way, so that would not make it easy either. Yeah, I saw something else shine over that way. Too late. Too late. What's that? What's that? What's that? Okay, it's not a ghost this time. Yeah, there was one, but yeah, it's on the other side. You do get bonus points for collecting lots of items and having a lot at the end of the chapter, so... Is she dead now? No, not yet. She's gone? I think so. I should not have used that last technique with the Type 14 film, though. That was a mistake. Is it gonna let me... Nah. Okay. It's steering me in this direction. I wish there was a button to simply call for the girls that are missing. How much easier would that be if you could just do that? Call out to her. Maybe she'll answer. That way you'd know where she is. The fact that there's plenty of dolls in the middle of the room here, not making me comfortable. There's a reason. Nothing is random in this game. Nothing here, okay. Oh, okay. They have blocked the way to some parts of the stage. Even downstairs? But only problem is I'm backed into a corner. I think that was the last of them. Okay. Nope. It's already happened to me that the hand pops up for like 2 or even 3 items in a row. She's easy enough, that one, when you can lock onto her. She's not dead yet. Just a bit more. There. No? Well, she was supposed to be dead. She hits hard, too. She can't even have, like, 1 pixel left of health. And now she's gone. That was a big middle finger. Oh, you think I'm easy? And boom, I'll cheat then. Okay, well. Yeah, I have to go back where the dolls were. But I had to try. This is slow. This is running, by the way. Because walking is this. Attack me. Give me a fatal frame. Now we will. That fatal frame should have worked. Well, I'm all out of type 14 now. It's not that way. I'm making a mistake. It's that way. Hiragiku's journal. A journal with white chrysanthemum emblem. This belongs to the white-haired girl. Until I am 7, I am with the gods, I am unborn. When I turn 7, I will be human. That's why I will become a pillar before I turn 7. I am not long for this life, but if I become a pillar, I will not die. I will be an immortal flower. I will go on forever, undying. But will I be alone forever? I bet she wouldn't like it. I wouldn't either, I think. I'd rather be safe. Tall woman. Yeah, she's been attacking me for a while. It's that one earlier that I called a cheat. Kazuya Sakaki. Was that Kazuya? No. Come on. Just, it's down there. Just pick it up. Sometimes you're standing right in front of it and the prompt will not even pop up. Wait, there's two of them? I thought it was like a character. How can there be copies of himself? I think I did get both at the same time. And let's get the fatal glance on both then. Here we go. 1,000 more points. I found one of Rui's journals. Seems she came here after all. Mr. Hojo came for me once before. He'll come for me again. I'm waiting. I will keep waiting. Waiting is all I can do. Rui-san. Was that room already flooded before? So much suspense for nothing. I already turned off that TV once. No, it might have been the one at home that I turned off. Locked from the other side. And this one, not locked from the other side. Isn't that the guy that fell in love with the black lady? He called him, saying he was getting married or something. Must be nice having closets that close up on their own. From the other side. To go back through here and the next doors. Take the stairs down the left. Type 14 again. What was that? The old texts found at the shrines tell of a disaster. The waters, tainted and black, flowed down the waterfalls, sullying the pools, and became a black mist that enveloped the mountain. The sun turned the muddy crimson, the border between worlds blurred. Now the waters are clear and the mists are white. It is unknown whether this disaster actually happened or whether it was passed down as a mere cautionary tale. If it really did occur, what must the locals have thought? Did the mountain rumble, appear shrouded in black shadows? Did the river look like long strands of black hair? Did people see the black water running down the path? The truth is unclear. What is clear is that the waters now are clean and pure. Is Louis inside? There's a black box in the middle of the room. Dark stains mark the floor as if something has seeped out. There's a cutscene. There's a cutscene. Louis! Daijoubu Louis! Would you please stop following ghosts? Oh, her again. That was super creepy. This place looks clean, at least. But he got caught. Where am I? That's what I'd like to know. Well, the map says House of Joining, 2nd floor, interior guest room. Search for Louis. Yeah, that's what I intended to do. Kazuya's note number 1. New looking notes have been dropped here. I recognize the handwriting. It's Kazuya's. I don't know where I am or how I got here. The last thing I remember is calling him on the phone. Maybe if he could have stopped me, I wouldn't have ended up here. The ceremony will start soon. This is the end. So, from what I understand, he's about to get married to Rui, but because she's being made a shrine maiden, she's gonna get locked up inside a box while he dies, or something like that. This looks like a wedding kimono. So, a Japanese doll in green clothing has been placed on the platform. If I understand well, I think this is where we are going with this. Rui is acting strange. Maybe it's one of the ghosts again. I should follow. Well, there's another one here, so it seems like it's nothing special then. That piece of clothing. No. An old book with the blue cover has fallen on the floor. Dr. Asso's Records #1. Ah, the creator of the Camera Obscura. The name Kuniko Hasso is on the spine. This must have been left by Dr. Hasso, inventor of the Camera Obscura. Yeah, the game reminds you, just in case you've forgotten. As photography is still so expensive, it's common to dress the deceased up for post-mortem photographs. Upon seeing those pictures, I decided to make a camera. Post-mortem photographs are more than simple mementos. They capture death and the soul in a way the eye can't. I devoted myself completely to making a camera that could capture what we can't see. As soon as I had a working prototype, I began taking post-mortem photographs. I traveled the country taking photographs of dead bodies. People were thankful to have the subject's spirits preserved. The people in Tamai, Ayukawa, and Katase near Mount Hikami were particularly elated. They said they were like the pillars. But this is still not the camera I was after. It still only captures visible light. I have to capture what the eye cannot, the portion composed of shadows. If I do, perhaps I can prove the existence of an invisible world. Look from the other side. Well, this is where she was earlier. A partition screen divides the hallway. Rope hangs from the ceiling, decorated with several red cloth. Perhaps it's some sort of ward. There are small boxes and urns under the stairs. They seem to be filled with utensils for holding blankets. Enshrined on the altar, lit with red candles, is a small box behind which is an image of a couple getting married. Countless more wedding images adorn the walls and ceiling, but they are all somewhat dirty and appear quite old. Yeah, I think this is what they intend for him. Getting him married to someone who is about to become a pillar. On choosing a bride, an old text was left on the floor. Grooms are brought in from other places. The groom makes his choice from illustrated votives. The wedding celebrant calls upon the chosen immortal flower, and the two are brought together. The immortal flowers are waiting for someone to join them in their caskets. All they can do is wait for a partner. They cannot choose. That is the immortal flower's final wish. Talismans hang from the walls and ceiling amidst the images of couples getting married. Red cloth are tied to a rope stretching across. Okay, 2 doors. This one won't budge. It's made of freaking cardboard, for crying out loud, and paper or something. You could kick it down if you had to. I was gonna say, yeah, inside the walls again. That's part of the problem with all the games in that series. They haven't figured out yet that it's impossible to get a ghost that's inside a wall. Okay, where was I? Here. There's another book over there. Ooh, hey, it was golden this time. An old text left at the seat of honor in the banquet hall. I can make out bridegroom. Regarding bridegrooms. The bridegroom's soul after the ghost marriage is bound with the bride and placed with her in the casket so that the pillar can remain strong. Yeah, there you go. I think Rui is going to be the bride. The votive of the wedding is finished and the groom's soulless body is interred in the Forbidden Valley. The souls of men driven mad by the ghost marriage are enshrined in unmarked graves in the Forbidden Valley. The corpse is placed in a reliquary alone and interred in the depth of the womb cavern. I want to go back that way because I wasn't done. There's that door as well. This is the bride's kimono or something. Or maybe not. Hold on. Well, so much suspense for nothing. Oh, there's something there. No. On bridehood. The bride chosen as an audience with her groom. If the man can look on the black water with unwavering resolve, the ghost marriage is successful. If it fails, he shall be placed in a separate reliquary. The bride will be returned to her casket alone to wait anew for another selection. Well, whether it works or not, it seems like the groom is fucked either way. There's a lot of doors. It becomes hard to pick. By the way, I was wondering if maybe with the brochure it would tell me where I am relative to the whole game. So this is where I am. House of Joining, up to the top right of the map. Ephemeral Station. Mountain path. Forbidden Valley, so I am beyond the... Oh, wait. Oh, I think I know where this is. This is the path that had flowers on it, and you could see her mother going that way, but it seemed to be a dead end. But there were a lot of red flowers that were growing in the path. Ah, so this is where this is located then. I'm having a look, but I think I've been practically everywhere by now. Hikami Tunnel, new exit. Unfathomable Forest. Shrine of Dolls. Yeah, it seems like I've been almost everywhere now. Well, if there's something still in that portion of the map, then I obviously can't know. Oh, it is a lake then. Someone was asking me yesterday on the stream, and I say, "Oh no, it's the sea. It's not the lake. It's the sea." No, it was the lake. It's the lake at the top of the mountain. Even I had it wrong. I'm only just starting to make sense of where everything is relative to one another. But I think I must be about 2/3 of the way through the game now, at this point. I just hope I will have enough time to finish the stream today, because that would be nice. Finish the chapter on today's stream. Kazuya's note number 2. Notes have been dropped in the shadow of the partition screen. Something has been written in shaky handwriting. I'm so scared. I can't stop shaking. I have to go. I chose her, so we have to die together. She's been waiting for so long. Something tells me that the Black Lady is sort of a shrine maiden who has wanted a husband for a long time, but like with every one of them, it never worked. That thing that they mentioned, where sometimes it doesn't work, so the lady has to go back inside the box and wait for another groom or something like that. I'm starting to feel like it never worked for her, so she's really pissed or something, and that's why she's cursing everyone she touches. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. When he's like, I have to die with her, she's been waiting for so long. No, don't look onto them. Heal, Rudy. Because you're almost dead there. That was a complete fail. When I can get the two of them like this. If I can get the two to be in the frame. Ah! There were two of them. Is it just that one now? Oh! And I'm almost dead again. They were all fatal frames? All 8 of them? Nah, that would be too good, I think. Come on, pick me for a bride. Well, there's only one left. I wish I understood what she says. Okay, her health is only about halfway. Poor guy. Oh, this is the outside. Yeah, it was these red flowers that were already on the path earlier. What is it? Oh no, not her. She was a ghost earlier. Here she looks more real. She thinks I'm asshole. You need glasses, Granny. I knew it. Aw, go on. I bet she's all pretty and everything with her wedding gown or whatever. And he's going along with it. He's not even protesting or anything. All dolled up. Oops! What the heck? What the heck? Oh, okay. No, I think I understand a bit better now. Was Aso supposed to marry the woman who now became the Black Lady? And we were reliving the events seen from the point of view of Aso or something like that? If this was all a dream. Yeah, but the film I consumed in that sort of dream, it's gone for real though. Now if I could get back out. Okay, I won't look at the picture then. Whoops. Not that way. That way. The front door is locked. And the back door as well on the map. Both of them. Red. You didn't answer me. If only you had, I wouldn't be man stuck in a reliquary. You can say Kazuya, we know who he is. This is the back door though. Huh. Yeah, I sort of remember seeing something like that. Portraits of the Disease, that must be where the key is hidden. Ah, I used up my Type 0 film. I didn't realize. I'd like to help her, but where is she? Don't you think that's unfair? How was I supposed to help her? She wasn't even in the same room. Okay, no, those pictures are not in this room. That way. Turn around. That way. I think it's in one of the rooms in the front. This one, I think. No? I was sure it was here, though. Or is it upstairs? It might be upstairs. Yeah, it's that door. That's what I was trying to look at. Okay, nothing in it. No portraits of the ancestors. But I wasn't there earlier. I should have opened it. Okay. Fair enough. Getting a bit confused with the layout of this place. It wasn't in here, was it? No, I can't see any portraits. Yeah, that's the back door that I actually have to open. In here then. Through here. Oh, but there it is, isn't it? I see two portraits up there. That's not it? Or it might be different photos. Let's look into tokens. There's a larger portrait on the right of a man. And a smaller one. Well, I can't quite make out if it's a woman or if it's a guy on the left, but it doesn't seem to be here. It's not these, unless. I think it might be here. Yeah, there we go. Something fell out of the frame. A rusty key. Okay, take the door to the right. Yeah, except it's not gonna be that easy. This is Kazuya, I think. It's his friend. He has a lot of health. Or a spirit energy, more like. Oh, he's almost dead. Almost. Pretty sure that was Kazuya. Yeah, it was. Yeah, well, okay, I figured it had to be him. Kazuya dropped something when it disappeared. I guess marriage didn't work out quite so well for him. These notes are crumpled and heavily damaged. There's something written here. It was over the moment I saw that photograph. I'm done for. The moment I fixed my eyes on that lonely face, I bound myself to her. I know that if I change my mind, I'm dead. I've been chosen to be her groom. I have to go now. She's been waiting for so long. She's waiting just ahead, but not for me. She's waiting for another. Kazuya. It's which door is it? No, it's that one. So what? Can I open it? Yeah. Let's go, shall we? They're gonna use the cable car again? Put your arm around her, moron. You've been reading our diaries and everything, so at this point, you know. What is it? Yeah, something tells me this is not over. I then found Louis in a reliquary in the Veiled House, only to be pulled in himself. He awoke in an unfamiliar building. An old woman dressed in white led Ren to a room in which Louis was waiting dressed as a bride. This seems to be the room in which weddings between the living and the dead are held. Louis suddenly changed into a fearsome bride wearing black. Then, in a flash, they were back in the folklorist's house. There they encountered Ren's friend, Kazuya, whose own wedding to a ghost went horribly wrong. The Veiled House vanished into the mist, with Kazuya still inside. And it's just as well that I am done. Hero S+, that's a thing? You can get the rank S+, that's the first time I've managed this. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's just as well because I had 1 minute left to stream. So this is the perfect spot to end the stream for today. And I will be back tomorrow night, hopefully for a longer stream than today. I should have more time tomorrow normally. I should be able to have a slightly longer stream going tomorrow night. But thanks for watching and take care until then. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. See ya!